5:40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Berg. We got a battle at center tonight. What will you be watching there?
Yeah, I think these are two franchises, Kevin, that obviously pride themselves on what they do on the defensive end. It all starts there. Their philosophy is championships begin there. And if you're talking about defense, no better position to start from than the center spot. Two great rim protectors that we're going to watch tonight.
Make a difference. They certainly do. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Rubio and Levine together in the backcourt. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Gorgui Dieng. And it's Wiggins in at the threesome. Timberwolves on defense. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
No, that's right on point. They didn't close off the lane, didn't hustle to the ball, didn't do any of the basic things required from a defense.
Here's Roberson, guarded by Levine. For three, Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Rubio dishes to Towns. On the wing, Wiggins. Towns, a screen on Grant. Back to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Towns has got the first points of the night for the Timberwolves. Roberson the pass to Sabonis. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
And Rubio kicks to Levine. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I'll tell you, Levine's a guard, but he has the quickness, the hops. He's difficult to stop in there.
And Doris, a lot of people knew that Towns would be good in the NBA, but just how quickly he has established himself as a defensive force is very impressive. You can see how he impacts decisions that opponents are making on the floor around him.
Yeah, I think Towns is always lurking and always aware of what the opposite offense is thinking about, and so he gets a lot of his blocks when the shooter didn't even know Cat was in position to block it. And what's really impressive is how versatile Cat is with who he can match up with and his defense individually in one-on-one situations.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Let's hope that's never the plan, and certainly not this early in the game. You don't want to let him get on a roll. That can make a long night for you.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Towns, to the inside. And it's Wiggins missing.
You've got to do better there. There wasn't anyone stopping him in the lane.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And Kevin, what's remarkable to me about Westbrook is that as much as he is used in the offensive game plan, I mean, this is a guy that is the focal point in terms of how they're going to play. That's a tremendous amount of pressure on a player, no matter how talented he is.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Cantor, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Laverne comes in for Sabonis. Singler, he's checked in for Grant. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Andre Robertson.
Just grown man work from Dunn inside. His incredible athleticism really helping get him these types of shots.
And thinking again about Westbrook and his high usage rate, it's incredible, Greg, because he still plays entirely efficient.
It's crazy. I mean, normally the more shots you take, the more your efficiency drops. But Westbrook seems to be free of that. It's a big reason why this team lets Westbrook do so much for them on the offensive end.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Aldridge. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Chris Dunn's checked in for Russell Westbrook. The Thunder have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kristen. Cantor, the pass to Kristen. Cantor dishes to Single. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Levine. Passes to Dunn. Trying his luck deep. It's Bielitsa. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Thunder lead by 2. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Boy, they have not been caught out of position much. They're taking great angles to the ball. I love what I'm seeing tonight.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Wiggins. Shabazz Muhammad is out there with Bielitsa. Then there's Towns, and it's Dunn in at the 1.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
I think if you look historically at the Timberwolves, the best years for this franchise were during the prime Kevin Garnett era. Obviously, they finished atop the West back in 2004. Best showing in franchise history. And they end up losing to the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Towns, the screen. Dunn kicks to Wiggins. To the wing right side. Here's Muhammad. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Muhammad's got his first basket of the night.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
There's a screen by Cantor. Christian, the pass to Cantor. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know that the Thunder hired Billy Donovan as its new head coach. In his 2 decades at the University of Florida, he led them to 2 national titles with players like Al Horford and Joakim Noah. The defensive-minded coach he's developed into a great offensive mind. Fellas, that's what he's trying to bring to OKC. Moving the floor, as he calls it. Creating space for their great scorers to operate.
Ball movement, player movement. That's where the league is going, DA. Thanks.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Will it go? And it's Laverne missing. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
NBA players take real pride in silencing an opposing crowd, and they had to do it, and they were up to the challenge.
For Minnesota, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. One thing you can't help but notice, Doris, with Muhammad is just how strong he is. Listed at 6'6", which is a good height for his position. But he can bully everyone else on the wings with his strength.
You know, I think, Kevin, he welcomes the contact. That's perhaps more important than anything. Muhammad is very good at absorbing a hit underneath and continuing on to get a chance at a three-point play. And he looks very much at home under the hoop, even when he has to try to out-muscle opposing big men. Boy, total failure defensively right there, leaving him all alone in three-point territory.
Outside, Levine. Here's Dang, and it's good off the back rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Oh, great ball movement there.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Basket counts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Rubio kicks to Aldridge. Over to the wing. The 11-footer. That one wide left. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And the shot goes in. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
You know, he has such a great feel for their offensive system. It's why we so often see him on the successful end of plays like that one.
Outside, Levine. They set the screen. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I thought for sure he would hit that shot, but his release didn't look good.
Here's Roberson. Again, the Thunder score. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. He gets it up. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's the Thunder up 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output from both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. That'll do it for now.
The Skydance Bridge, rising 200 feet above I-40, has quickly become an icon here in Oklahoma City since it opened in 2012. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Just a quality performance, and you know, we do expect to see that from him, and he's always setting the bar high for himself, and sometimes I think we just kind of get numb to how good this guy really is.
His passion for the game, you know, that's what drives him to always give 100%, and we're seeing the results of that tonight.
Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair. Sabonis is out there with Grant, and it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Robertson dishes to Westbrook. Here's Adams. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Well, as broadcasters, we get a view that maybe some fans miss as to how hard these players work. You've talked about this a lot, Doris. Behind every shot, every play, every dribble, so many countless hours spent in the gym to perfect what they're doing.
Well, so I would say an NBA game is 48 minutes long, and I would say probably for every 48 minutes you are talking about an extraordinary commitment in the gym. What Steph Curry does on a nightly basis makes the game look easy, when in fact he's paid a price by the time he's spent, just like every other NBA player, honing their craft.
But I don't ever sense that it's drudgery to them.
No.
That they enjoy the game so much, like you, that it's in their DNA.
I think their passion and joy is evident on a nightly basis, and for us, we're lucky to watch it.
Isn't that fun? Oh,
yeah,
it's a blast.
No doubt.
Just a blast. Here's Roberson. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Roberson's got 7 points. Timberwolves trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy, the players couldn't get a wireless signal, and they had to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David. Levine passes to Towns. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one.
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. Listen, guys, we got one guy doing all the damage out there.
before it's all said and done.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Sabonis. Kyle Singler comes in for Grant. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Roberson. And Chris Dunn's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Minnesota, Bielitsa is checked in for Jang. And it's Dunn in for Ricky Rubio. And with Levine and his dunking, he is so effortless in how he glides through the air. Doris, he can put on a show anytime he has an open path.
Well, he's got eye-popping athleticism and out-of-the-world dunk contest material, that's for sure. His duel with Aaron Gordon injected a lot of life and interest into the NBA's dunk contest All-Star Weekend.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
The big guy showing off his range on that jumper.
Kicks it to Towns. He feeds it to Wiggins. Towns sets the pick for Wiggins. Back to Towns. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Towns has got 8 points.
Wow, finding more ways to score if that's possible. Towns now burning guys off screens.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
He knows it. He just got locked into scoring mode and couldn't get out of it.
When you're taken first overall, like Karl Anthony Towns was, you are expected to be an all-star. But you know what, Doris? I'm not sure if many thought Towns would be a generational talent, as he's on track to be in his young career.
Yeah, I think it's rare to see a player be taken first overall and actually exceed expectations. At every step of the way, Towns has worked hard and exceeded what was expected of him. And I think that mentality has put him in position to become one of the best big men in the NBA. I can't wait to watch.
Here's Dunn. No place jumper from the free throw line. Dunn's got his third basket of the night right there.
What about the concentration of Dunn nailing the shot right in the D's face?
He dishes it to Towns. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
1 second left. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Timberwolves. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
And all we're doing is thinking about our offense. Not playing any defense.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Oklahoma City trailing, so on the floor for Minnesota. In the backcourt, Rubio and Muhammad. Gorgie Dang is out there with Cole Aldridge, and it's Bielitsa in at the 3 spot. Second chance effort, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. Some changes for Minnesota. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Bielitsa, and Levine subbed in for Muhammad. That's good from Cantor. Timberwolves shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And Rubio kicks to Levine. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Aldridge. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Aldridge has got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. The kick out to Westbrook. Drops in the tray.
Boy, that was a good kick out for the assist. Finding his open teammate on the outside.
Rubio dishes to Levine. At the elbow, it's Wiggins. And Cantor pulls it down.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Hey, you know, it happens sometimes. Clear your mind, on to the next play.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Amazing. The quickness, the eye-hand coordination of these guys, extraordinary.
Here's Westbrook. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
I think you'd like to see a little more determination defensively to fight through that and contest a bit.
set the pick. Jumper off the screen. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Wiggins.
Well, there's that in-between game, right? Wiggins silky smooth from the start.
Westbrook passes to Sabonis, and the rejection by Chang. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Tipped away, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. On the wing, Levine. Baseline J on the way. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dishes to Grant. Pulls up from the corner. It doesn't go for him.
Well, he almost never misses that shot, guys. But you know he'll take it again if he gets another good look.
Floats one. That shot misses. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Another shot. A shot off that time. Nice D from Levine. Timberwolves trail by 3. Wiggins left side. Looking for Jang. He gets it there. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Now, this is a guy who was 63% from the free throw line his first year, as Zhang now has transformed himself into a very good free throw shooter.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. He hits both from the stripe. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Adams in the corner. There's the pick. To the middle. There's Sabonis. Jang defending. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Levine dishes to Rubio. Here's Wiggins. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. It's in!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
But he didn't let the pressure affect him one bit. What nerves.
Westbrook passes to Adams. And Robertson has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
What a great opportunity. Nice open look. You'll take those anytime you can get an uncontested shot.
Wiggins kicks to Towns. Nails it!
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fellow right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
Westbrook against Levine. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Yeah, they could go for the 2 and then foul, but you know they really like that 3.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Boy, those free throws are the dagger. That will eliminate any hope of a comeback.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 5. There's 14 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And key to know who to foul. That's important.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Now, this is one of the most talked about international players ever. And I think Rubio just needs to stay healthy and keep...
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. We've had our chances on offense, but we need to start capitalizing on them.
Boys open.
Yeah, it's just protocol. Coach wants them to fight all the way to the finish.
For three, Westbrook knocks down the three.
I mean, he was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feel.
No, he's having one of those stretches where you just have to stand back and admire the work he's putting in on the basketball court.
Wiggins feeds it to Rubio. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew.